Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Medieval Engineers. I'm the Radio Man 03. It is awesome to have you along. We're going to not work on the farm today for obvious reasons. I was quite frustrated last episode, so we're not going to work on that today. I thought we'd work on this kind of courtyard idea that we've had that we're getting started on today, and we're going to build it up. What I'd like to do is get one part of this done all the way down to where the door is going to go. We're going to have another one of those big doors, double doors here at the entrance or exit, so to speak, of this area. That area right down there. Sun is just coming up on this Medieval Engineer Day. Hope everyone's doing great. I am doing really good. Really good. Having lots of fun. And we're going to get this one side taken care of, like I said, all the way down to that door, so we can get kind of a design in our head, and then I'll do the other side on my own, and then it'll be finished. And then the next project that has been requested is that we get the crow's nest taken care of. And that crow's nest, if you remember, is going to go up on that mountainside. We're going to have to build a crazy like staircase up to it and see if we can do that. And that's going to be quite a project, but I think in the end, it should look pretty darn cool up there. So I want to do that. I think it's going to be a great fun, lots of fun to do. And voila. Over here, I suppose what we should do is number 6 as well, huh? Yeah, probably this guy right here, just to kind of seal this off so you can't see through there. We don't want anybody to be able to see out that way. And it looks like it's going to do that right there, so that's pretty cool. If we Z that, there we go, beautiful. All right, that's what we want that to do right there. Hopefully this post is going to continue. No, it's not going to. Okay, I wanted this to kind of continue all the way up there, because as we come down this hallway here, we're going to see this right here. So we want that to go all the way up. So let's go G. Let's grab our post. We'll get rid of those stairs. We don't need those anymore. And we're going to put these guys in right here. Z. There we go. So we're going to put this one here, like so. And then we're going to have exactly what we want, because we deserve it. There we go. And voila, there we go, perfect. All right, beautiful. So on this, what we're going to do is we are going to do the arches all the way down. So it's going to be arched all the way down with the torches behind it. I think it's going to look really nice. And then I want to come up with something to go on the outside of this as well, so that when you're standing inside this sort of courtyard check area, that it's just got a feel to it, you know. It's got a look to it. And one more of these guys right here, and we should have enough stone for that. My hammer is just about shot. It was brand new when I walked out here today, and now it is just about gone. Just about toast. We need to come back here. There we go, and that one right there, and voila. So we should have enough to get these done, and then we're going to have to run inside, fix our hammer, and grab some more stone. Stick-wise, we're fine. There's sticks all over the place right here near us, so I'm not too concerned about that at all. Now, we do have a group of big boy blocks that we've got to do right here. These guys are expensive, so we're going to have to do those guys right here. And we want this guy right down here, like so. And we probably could tack this one in. Yeah, we've got enough stone to do this guy right here. Yeah, beautiful. And one more. So remember, this is how it's going to be one more block high, of course, all the way across, and it's going to match up on this side over here too. So everybody's kind of down in this area right here, but what this is going to allow is for guards to be up in this area right in here, kind of keeping an eye on what's going on down below. So that's kind of the idea there. We're going to take this out of here, and oh, that was going to be the wood platforms. I was thinking about doing the wood platforms. That means we should have some timber on us, right? No, we don't. Okay, so we don't have timbers on us. Up we go. And inside we go. Bingo. All right. Yeah, the farm, the good news is that we now can plant the crops, but what I still have to do down there is I have to rearrange things so that we're not losing our seedlings as we plow. So the plow has to be moved a timber width further ahead than the harvester, at least, I think. So that's what I'm going to do, is I'm going to move it forward a little bit so it doesn't do that anymore. And let's craft that guy up and douse, and we'll take all this stuff right here. I've got a brand new pick sitting in there too. That's great. Pretty sure that was a gift from a barbarian. Craft. Story Pass Productions has got a bunch of stuff, new stuff in his mod pack, so that's pretty cool. We'll have to get to that hopefully someday and take a look at it. I did take that hammer, right? Beautiful. I did. Okay. Excellent. We're in business. I think the sun is coming up. Is it coming up or going down? Oh, man, I was really hoping the sun was coming up, but I think it might be going down. I'm not sure. I'm not sure what the sun's doing. I just got home from work, jumped on, thought, you know what, now's the time to get things going. Our stockpiles upstairs are full, I believe. Yeah, they're full. Of course they're full. I like to be prepared, people. I like to be prepared for the adventures that we, come together on here on Medieval Engineers. So we should have enough stone to get one of these sides done. If not, then we can harvest up some more. And it is definitely getting dark out. Yeah, it's definitely the sun going down. So I'm going to have to get a bunch of torches. Number 4. Here we go. Get a bunch of torches put together, and we'll have to get them set up out here so you guys can see better when we come back from a quick break. But yeah, I'm going to put these big boy blocks together, and nobody wants to sit here and watch me do this. So I'm going to get these put together, and then I shall be right back. Well, we've got a bit of an issue right here because we're coming out of the tower, and we want to be able to walk out onto this causeway that's going to go around this wall. So we obviously have to remake all of this right here. It's not the big a deal. I just took it out, and we're going to kind of adjust what we need to do here. But yeah, it's not going to look the way it did when we first built it, and that's going to cause me 30% damage. Mommy, it hurts my ankles when I fall that far. It really does. I hear them crack just a little bit. So yeah, that little arch that was right here is gone now. So what we're going to do is... Oh, there we go. The door closed. Perfect. We are going to go ahead and put... let's go G. Let's grab our flooring here. This is going to help us out so we can get in and out of here. Beautiful. Perfect. Like that. Perfect. Awesome. We should have just enough stuff to do this guy right here. Now, you see how the boards aren't lined up right there? That bugs me a little bit. Not a whole lot, but in a little place like this, we could take this easily and come like this. And let's get it right up here. There we go. Let's turn it around, and you can look, and you can see that it fits better this way. There, see? Lines up perfectly now. So keep that in mind when you put these guys down. Right here, it doesn't matter, because now we've got the edge of the board, and it's going to look just fine the way it is the rest of the way down. So right now, what I need to do is I need to go all the way down here and put these guys in like so, and then hammer them all into place, and we should be good to go to lay some flooring and get things kind of oh boy, this is going to be one of those spots right here. We're going to come up with some kind of design above this doorway here. I think it's going to make it look nice, you know? So it's got a little bit of character to it as we approach it. We're not going to be approaching from very far because it's basically from the storage room into that room. But we want that doorway there so we don't have to run, you know, in any great distance to get into the Morningstar Pass from the storage room. So that's something we're definitely going to want to look into and get that fixed up. So I'll tell you what, I'll be back. Now that you guys know what I'm doing, I shall return. Came up with a little bit of a different idea for the blocks that we're going to use that are going to run the distance of this area. Got to thinking that it was going to be kind of... Oops, what did I just hit? Guess nothing. Okay. Thought for sure I hit something I wasn't supposed to hit there. I love putting the torches inside these windowsills, especially in these narrow hallways. And this is going to be a narrow hallway. Now, if you remember, we just recently put the 2 columns like this up here, and that was going to be kind of the end of the wall. Well, I got up on top, and I took off some of the blocks, and I was starting to lay these guys right here, and I thought, why not use these guys right here? These guys look so much better. It's going to give us a nice curve in our hallway here. So they're a little more expensive. They're actually 3 times as expensive. Instead of 3 stone per block, it's going to be 9. But if you think about it, this is going to eliminate us putting a block here and a block here and a block on top. So it's actually it's going to wind up being cheaper now that I really think about it. And I go to say that, it's going to be a lot cheaper. I'm not going to have to go out and find... we're still going to timber the top area for the walkway, so it won't be stone. But... maybe it's not cheaper. It's still 3 more stone, because these guys take 3. These walls take 3 each. Those are taking 9, so if you think about it, 3 on one side, 3 on the other, that's 6 stone. So it's going to take 3 extra stone to do it that way. But in the end, the look of it is going to be pretty awesome with the arch. I like that arch. What are you doing? Why do you keep swinging? Stop your swinging. When I tell you to stop, you stop, radio. All right. So we do that right there, and we do that there, and this guy's going to have to go away. Let me show it to you. We can do this all the way down. Now on the curve, I'm not quite sure how that's going to work out. It should be okay, though. Still need the whatchamacallits for this guy right here. Oh, I know exactly how we're going to fix this up right here. This is going to be a number 7 right here. That's going to fill in that little gap right there where the door frame is. And then you've got the door out there. So it's kind of a double wide door in. But this door is going to be pretty important to us out here. So we need timber in order to put that together. Yeah, okay, so we're moving along really nice. There we go. Boom. And boom. Like so. Oh, there we are. Oh yeah, look at that. And then we're gonna have to come up with a curve, something around here to get us by this position right over here. Yeah, I'll work on that myself, but that's kind of the concept now, is that we're going to have this long hallway with this nice arch in it, and I think that's going to look really great. Not to mention, I think these guys are going to be a little more structural integrity-wise. They're going to be really good because it's going to pull the whole top together. Instead of it being these flat, tall walls, it's going to be these really nice joined. It's going to pull the whole thing together, I think. So anyways, I'll be back again. Just wanted to show you a big change here in the construction. So yeah, I'll be right back. All right, we've got it taken care of. I know it's dark out. Sorry guys, the sun should be coming up soon. I believe the moon is, yeah, the moon is on its way down, so the sun should be coming up. So the next part of the video should be mostly in the daytime. So we've got this arch now. It's fantastic. I love it. It's on the outside of this wall, which is pretty key to what we're doing here. We've got all these arches in here. We're going to put some torches back in this wall here so the arches light up. We've got a couple of windows here. This is kind of an interesting thing. There's not really a piece that's a curve that's got this arch continuing through it, so that's a bit of an oddity there. And then I've got a problem down here too. I always forget that when you use, I'm going to take some damage there. Whenever you use this block right here, you have to have, the wall has to sit on the outside of it. Let's close. This wall has to sit on the outside of it, so I think I might be able to do that. Let's see if I can actually get a wall to go on the outside here. And then we'll be able to cap that. Z. Oh boy, I don't know. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do this. Let's knock this door into place. We need this door. This is vital. So I've got all the parts for it. So let's go ahead and knock this door together. Now, I brought it up off the ground by a big boy block because of the sole fact that if you put it down in the dirt, when it opens, half this door up to about here is buried underground. And it, you know, it just looks stupid, so you don't want to do that. How's our inventory looking? We've got room. We could probably take out this. What I don't like is I don't like having this come straight up to the door and meet up with the platform that the door is sitting on. Inventory, we've got room for more? Yeah, we do. Okay, beautiful. So what I'm going to do, and I don't know why I forget this. This is one of the things I forget too. I prefer having, oh, I guess I didn't have enough room. I prefer having one of these guys, a big boy block here, and then this guy right here. Control and scroll. There we go, like so, like that. So yeah, we should pick up these materials as we knock this stuff in. Maybe not the sticks, but oh, inventory is still full. Okay. Boom, 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 like so. And now this guy right here. So I like to have a little bit of a gap. Now it does shrink down the amount of space we have for our courtyard here, but it's not that bad. I don't want to make the courtyard any bigger. I feel like it's a pretty good size for what we're doing here. We're just checking carts and sending them on their way. It really shouldn't take all that long. And to be honest with you, if it does take longer, too bad. You can just sit out there and wait. That's right. This is the Morningstar Pass. You can just sit out there and wait for us, and when we're ready for you, we'll bring you in. Until then, unless you have an apple. Eat an apple, eat a cabbage or something while you're waiting, but don't bother me. So this courtyard can be as big as we want it to be because we are the ones controlling the pass. So if we want to wait, we can wait and make people wait. So that's what we're going to do there. And this is going to have to be dressed up a little bit too, I think. Just the edge of this right here, I feel like both sides. Typically what I do is this guy right here. We don't need the door anymore. Typically what I would do is something like this right here. Oh, I'm in the way. Yeah, let's try this out on one of these sides and take a look at. We'll get it in 50% and see how it looks. Come on, keep swinging. I have had to fix this hammer 3 times. I've had to redo my hammer 3 times today. They definitely changed how much damage the hammer takes. Oh, and something else I noticed that's different too in the menu. We just want to go 3. I know I'm out of stone. Something like that right there would look, I think, pretty good as you come up. And then we could put something right up here too. We could put one of Storied Pass Productions guards right here and one on the other side just to make sure nobody rushes out the gate. And we're going to do the same thing over on this side too. We got to take these guys out like so. Drop on down. This comes out of here. This comes out of here. I had this all set up, and then as soon as I went to put the door in, I thought, well, wait a second. This isn't going to work. You never like how this looks, so why are you doing it now? So that's going to go there, and then we're going to put these guys up on top of here, like so. And then we're going to have these guys here, and we're going to have to go here. Yeah, this is going to get pretty expensive out here. But then the ramp will start here and come down to this one, and then we're going to have I think the second ramp will probably go right down here on the ground. I believe this will fit just fine right here. I'm in the way. It's such a big block that you've got to be back a little ways in order for this to fit. There we go, like so. And I don't think, I can't put this one on yet because we've got to get these guys installed first before that goes on. But then we'll have a nice ramp that goes all the way up to here. So it's a tall ramp, but like I said, if we don't do that, the door is buried in the ground, and when you open it, it just doesn't look good. So when you know what, I won't come back. Well, let's hold on a second. We were going to try something out here, weren't we? Okay, that's a big boy block right there. And I can't put a wall on the outside of that, huh? Probably not. Yeah. Yeah, you know why? Because we've got these doors you can't build within a certain radius of them. Is that true? Did we do that over here? Did we build right up to the door? Or is that stone found? Yeah, see, that stone is still showing there. So, yeah, you can't build up to that point. So, I've got kind of a problem here. Because I can't cap that. And that always drives me nuts that I can't cap that. I can't put like a wall right here and then have that butt up to it. I wish we could, but you can't compound build on this end of that. Now, I could do something to where that travels all the way through. And we do some sort of a... I think I can. I don't know. I think I can. Let's see. Do I have enough sticks on me? I've got a few sticks on me. Let's see something real quick. Can I do that? And can I do another one without it collapsing on me? That might work. And then what I could do is come back with... What am I doing? I could come back with... I'll clear your hand. There we go. No, I can't. I was going to say I could come back with that stone post and come across the bottom of this. We could do a timber thing across the bottom of that and meet up with the other side. And then that just continues through. It's kind of a bummer that we can't compound build that. Because it ends oddly over here. What if I take this guy out right here? Is anything going to freak out on me here? I don't think so. See what I mean? I'm not quite sure how to cap that off. I would rather have it kind of end, but I don't think that's going to work for me. I've got to give it some more thought. You guys can give it some thought too. I'll keep thinking about it, but I'll be back. I'll be back when the sun comes up. It should be like the moon's going down right there, so the sun should be coming up quite shortly. And I need to restock my inventory with some stone and stuff and get that going, so I can kind of finish up what we started here, especially with the ramps. I would like to get those all completed, which is going to take a lot of stone. I think I've got enough, so I'll be right back. That's how she's starting to look. I'm kind of running out of record time. The sun is coming up, so hopefully the next episode will have sunshine the whole time. The door is giving me some issues, and I'm wondering, do we need a door here? I would love to have the door here, but it's stopping me from doing what I want to do here. So I was coming up with a different idea, and that is to use these big arch blocks, these guys right here, to kind of create our own archway across the top of that. I don't want this to be a big, huge, massive thing, because I was thinking, okay, I can bring it out here and wrap it around here, and I don't want this to become a great big thing here. It's already more sizable than I thought it was going to be, just with the fact that we've got to go up 2 blocks with it. But it looks great. It glows really nice. And there's other decor work that needs to be done on the outside of this too. So there is that in addition. So I've got to come up with something else that I want to do. And we've got to put up a little market stand here and there. So some of this dirt may be moved. I don't know. We'll see when we get to that point. But that side, of course, this side's going to mimic that side right over there. So I'm thinking what I can do right here now is if I take this door out, I can bring a wall straight down to here, and I can bring a wall straight down here, and then the guards can walk over the top of this archway, and this would be the exit, okay? Instead of a door, we do that kind of an exit. Now this ramp is all put in, comes straight down, so on and so forth, and we'll take this one and deck it out a little bit too, just like we do on this side here. We'll have a little something that kind of borders it and kind of cleans it up and makes it look like it belongs, instead of it just being this drop off on both sides. And we'll probably do something over here too. We'll probably throw a curved block there and a curved block there, just to clean that up a little bit and make it look a little more, I guess, presentable, you know. But in terms of the glow, I like the way it glows through the arches, and if we put some guards, a couple of guards in there through those arches, it's going to look really nice. The other idea I thought was having some wood platforms come out from underneath some of these arches where the guards could walk out and kind of take a look down over this area here, in addition to the people that can walk across the top of this. And again, this is going to span all the way around to where they can actually meet up over on this side of the gatehouse. So I think I'm getting there. It's not completely in my head yet. Something else I noticed, they combined the flooring pieces. If you remember, there used to be if you look at this now, it has the exterior round floor and the interior round floor attached to this piece of flat flooring. Just the regular interior floor has got the other 2 pieces attached to it. So if you thought you lost them in your inventory, they're in here. And this looks like it might have been consolidated. No, that's left and right. That's always been that way. But it looks to me like this one here was definitely consolidated into one floor piece, so you could just scroll back and forth. I found that when I did the corner piece that's above, that I can't have it my way up on the top. What am I doing? Just escape. Just get out of there, radio. There you go. Yeah, because there is no, like I think I mentioned earlier, there is no round piece that you can use to kind of seal this off right here. So we had to go with a piece of flooring up there. All the floor pieces are laid up there. Let's go up on top and take a look down. You can see where the torches are. I've got them kind of set up in the arches along the way. So I'm going to keep them up there, up high, so that they do put out a really nice glow. And we'll keep these 2 down here in the windowsills, kind of indented in the wall right there. So if we come up here now, we can walk straight out, and you can actually enter into the gatehouse area, or you can continue on along here. And on this side right here, what we're going to do is we are going to just do these really simple, battlements right here are going to go right along here, like so, all the way down. And those guys are going to be what blocks us off from falling off the edge. Yeah, just like this. And then you can see I put a round piece of flooring right here, so yeah, this is tied in now with these floorings right here. But yeah, it's all going to be wooden flooring all the way along here. And then I was thinking about the maculations along the outer edge of this here, but they're really not necessary. So I want to come up with something different. I was considering doing these guys right here as well. I'm going to get him a hot bar. All right. I was thinking about doing something like this on the outside of this wall, which could decorate it up really, really kind of nice. I need my tab back on. Yeah, inner arch corner. Yeah, that's going to be the one we're going to want right there. Something like that right there. And then these guys would go around, and this would actually jut out a little bit over the top of this area. Do I have enough stone to kind of represent a couple of these? Let's do that. I don't know if this is going to be too heavy for the area, but I think we're going to be okay with it. Because right now it's looking a little too flat for me, so let's go back down there and take a look and see how that looks. But hopefully this gives you a concept in your head, an idea as to what it is I'm going for. Let's take a look at the whole area from up here next to Thomas. Oh, you can't see any of it. You can't see any of it. Our kingdom is very big. It's gotten quite large. Typical, huh? You know, yeah, don't build it small. But I mean, if you think about it, if we close this off, we're pretty well sealed in to our entire kingdom. There's walls all around everything except for our main building up there. That's where the barbarians tend to come over, and they get up on the roof, and that's where they love to be. By the way, I've not seen a single barbarian in today's record session, which has been about 2.5 hours. Not a single one, which is a little unusual. But let's take a look and see how this looks over here. So something like that right there, all along up until this point right here. There's a window on that wall right there, so that window may disappear, but something like that, and it would kind of end right there, because we're only going to be able to go so far, and it's not going to let us go any farther. So, I mean, we could do... how far can we actually get with this before it says, no, radio, you are encroaching on something else? No, that's the wrong way. Oh, jeez. I took that staircase that was out over here out. Can I reach that? Oh, beautiful. Thank you. But anyways, this could come down and attach right there, and then we could bring this across. It's just an idea, but there's some things for you guys to think about in this episode. As always, comments and suggestions are welcome. Don't be shy, especially if you're new to the channel. First and foremost, welcome to the channel, but don't be shy. Let me know. Ooh, we got to eat some bread. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. Beautiful. Yeah, so that's going to have to be a thing we take into consideration. So part of it was in my head. The other part, as usual, you get going and you kind of think about it and you try to figure out, okay, what pieces are going to go together, this wonderful medieval engineer puzzle. What's going to go together? So far, it's been coming together quite well. I'm really happy with how the Morningstar Pass looks. In terms of this project compared to last season, I'm far more pleased with how this is turning out as opposed to the Rising Sun Kingdom. This place has gotten just absolutely massive. Yeah, watch out, Buck. If I could come up there, I'd get my sword on you, son. But there you go, a little bird's eye view of it from up above. I think that's going to be the screenshot probably. But we're getting started on it, so once we get that done, then yeah, the next project is off of this tower right here. We hit the mountain, and we go up a certain distance, and we build some kind of a crow's nest up here. And that is going to look really cool up on the side of the mountain. I don't know how we're going to do it, but we'll give it a whirl. We got one thing we know for sure is that the stone we're going to need to build with is going to be up there already. So we may have to flatten out an area in order to do that. But I can picture a staircase kind of winding up the mountainside and into the crow's nest. But that'll be coming. That's next, okay? I'm not going to go work on the farm again. We are going to try to get that hooked up to rope drums and stuff again, but not until I feel like I've got a better handle on it, and so I don't get quite so frustrated, because I really don't like doing that in the episode. But I put that episode up because it's good for you guys to see it too, and a lot of the comments coming back was that you're seeing the same frustration. So nevertheless, let's end this on a positive note. The courtyard is underway. It's not a huge courtyard, but like I said, this is the Morningstar Pass. This is our kingdom. If we tell you to wait outside the gate, you better wait outside the gate. So send me your feedback. Let me know. If you enjoyed today's episode, do hit that like button for me. Comment, subscribe, and share. I'm the Radio Man 03. I want you truly to have an awesome, a fantastic, and a superb day, and I look forward to talking to you again next time.